This is Karikter Asked It. You already know Karikter did it. I'm here with Naeem Reign, bro. Tell us about yourself. What do you do?
Naeem Reign, man. I'm an entertainment company, but an artist first. I put artists on stages. I perform on all stages with celebrities. You could scroll my Instagram and see a bunch of different faces that you might be familiar with. But I want to be known for the artist. I always wanted to be the artist, the rapper, the entertainer, the one that you call to perform and be the life of the party.
Hell yeah. How old are you?
Yeah, man. Me, I just turned 30.
30? Hell yeah, man. Hey, welcome to the best decade of your life, bro. I promise you, your 30s is fucking awesome.
Thank you, man. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 35, man. I'm 35. Trust, okay, it gets better. Your back might hurt a little more, but your life gets better.
I'm in the club now.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dominica. It's a island like close to like Barbados and Trinidad. It's a Caribbean island.
Okay. Where you at now?
Yeah. Right now I'm in New Jersey.
How'd you end up there?
In Jersey?
Yeah.
Well, I moved from Maryland. So when I left Dominica when I was 9 years old. Moved to St. Thomas, which is a Virgin Island next to like St. John and St. Croix in Puerto Rico. Stayed there for a few years. Then I moved to New York. Stayed there for about 2 or 3 years. Then I moved to Maryland. Stayed there for about 8 years, 8 to 10, somewhere around there. Then I moved to Jersey, and I've been in New Jersey ever since 2012.
All right, first I gotta ask, what part of Maryland?
Columbia, Maryland, and Laurel, Maryland.
No shit, man. I grew up in Silver Spring and Beltsville, bro. My lady.
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people in Silver Spring in those areas.
How? And you said you're 30. Yeah, we're just too far apart to know the same people. But yeah, my lady is from Albany. She worked in Columbia. That's funny. But anyway, what made you? What part
of Columbia? Close to the mall?
Well, she worked. She worked at a Ryan Homes. It's a real estate company. By
I know where that's at.
Yeah. Yep. So that's where she worked, man. But yeah, she lives. I stole her and brought her to Alabama. So.
That's where you at? You in Alabama right now?
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I never been to Alabama. How's it like out there?
No, don't.
Don't come. Like so don't even think about it.
Nah. Go to Tennessee, go to Georgia. Yeah, don't come to Alabama.
Do you know this artist named PBE Pluto?
Nah.
All right, so he's one of the biggest artists out of Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, me and him, we locked in like I think last year. We met through. How did we meet? I think he saw me interacting with Scott Morris, and then he was just trying to figure out who Scott Morris was, and he saw me, so he like, yo, call my phone. Called his phone. We locked in. I did an interview with him. It's like I think I think I took it down, but it's on my YouTube.
Okay. Hey, link me with them for real.
On Instagram for about 6 months, but I took it down.
Link me with them for real.
Yeah, for sure. I'm as soon as we get done.
All right, bet, bro, bet, man. So tell me about what made you move around so much.
Family. I ain't had no choice. I was young, staying with my mom, so if she moves, I move. It's not like I had a choice to say I want to be here, or it's just the way it worked out for me.
How do you think that affected you growing up?
I didn't really realize it at the time, but it affected me because I have no place to actually say I'm from there other than where I'm actually from. But like when you're young, most people like they were born one place, but they grew up in another place, so they actually like take on the life of that place. So I don't have that. I'm more like a military brat.
Right.
Yeah. So bouncing around, it's you don't want to do that to your kids, or if you have, I don't know if you have kids or not, but if anybody has kids, you don't want to do that to your kids. Like, don't bounce them around every 2 years or every year you move to a new state or a new county or whatever. It don't seem like it's doing something then and there, but when they turn 18, 20, it's like, damn, where are your friends? I don't have any. I only knew them for like 2 years, and then I moved to somewhere else. I knew them for 2 years. Then I moved somewhere else, and I knew them for about a year. So it's like, damn, I have no place to say, this is where I'm from. Like, and if they do want to be an artist one day, it's like, where are you going to say you're from?
Exactly.
Like, are you from Florida? Am I from Fort Lauderdale? Am I from the 904? Am I from the 301? Like, I can't say that because I haven't stayed there long enough. I've been moving around too much.
I'm from the 301. I know that. But...
You from the 301? Oh, I see. Okay, then.
What'd you do after high school?
What I do after high school, I went to college for about a year. It didn't work out.
Felt.
I think all kids like us, we go just to see because our parents want us to go, and they like, man, you know what? YouTube was the sensation, you know, and Instagram and all the internet was the thing. So everybody was making money online. So I'm like, man, I'm not about to go to school for 4 years when I could be making money online. They making more money than most teachers. The people that's teaching us be making more money than. So it's like, why am I going to go to school to make $60,000 a year when I can make $100,000 a year, even more, if I just apply myself online and monetize? So that was the mindset back then.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. I started film school, and about 3 months later, the first 8-year-old who made, $3 million off of YouTube for unboxing toys was announced, the first one, and I was like, damn it.
Kid, right? Yeah. 10-year-old little girl, yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, damn it, bro.
That's crazy.
I picked the wrong route, but, I ran with it.
So let me ask you, said you went to school. Did you go to Full Sail University?
I did.
I was going to go there, but I didn't go.
I
was going to go there.
I've been saying this since I graduated in 2009. I'm still on the cusp of, was it the best decision I ever made? Was it the worst?
I feel like it's a good decision because you get to learn things that a lot of people that just hop online and try to figure it out don't learn. But the internet teaches you so much now these days, bro. YouTube teach you everything. It's like, how do I work this camera? Go to YouTube, type in your name of your camera, you figure out how to use it.
Exactly, bro. And that's what I'm saying is there were so many other ways I could do it, but everybody was telling me a degree was the only way. I am still $85,000 in debt to them.
Yeah, and that's another thing, man.
It looked like the right path, but in hindsight, if I were to start over, if I were to be 19 again, decide what I was going to do, I wouldn't have gone to school. I would have focused on you. I would have learned the skills I needed, and then I would have just started cold calling and cold emailing every damn production company, every person I could find in production, and just run with that. And because it's about who you know, once you get that in and prove what you can do, then it's done. I'm not saying don't go to film school. I'm just saying you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to, man. What I would say to a kid just hopping out of high school, I would say after high school, take a year just to apply yourself. Like, talk to your parents first, because I know they're going to want you to go to school. Just be like, let me get that 1 year to see if I can do this. Let me see if I can accomplish something that you think I can't. But 1 year, just apply myself on YouTube. Like, everything I learned, not everything, but most of what I learned through YouTube. I learned how to monetize myself through YouTube. I learned how to start my LLC from YouTube. Like, this is my LLC right here, Naeem Reign on the chain. I get paid for this chain, so it's my logo. I get paid to wear it. It's like marketing, branding, costuming, all in one, It's a tax write-off. So a lot of people don't know what tax write-offs are. Like, if you go to the store and you buy this hoodie, and I'm using this hoodie for business, like right now, like we're doing an interview, so it's like end of the year, however much this hoodie costs, you can write it off, add it to your taxes. And I realized that that's how you get most of your money back. So it's like, am I really spending the money, or am I just like getting it for free?
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What have been your biggest accomplishments?
Biggest accomplishments. I want to say start my own business. Start my LLC. My family, my grandma actually, she doesn't have an LLC, but she always had a business. So she used to travel to place and sell all her merchandise. She didn't have an LLC, but she was getting it off, legally. My aunt, which is her daughter, she has a shop back in Dominica where, she sells it's like a bar and people come to hang out, play dominoes and cards and stuff like that. She cooks some food, and it's a candy shop as well. So it always been a dream of mine to actually have that one day, because I saw how well they were doing with it. So I wanted that for myself, like to say I did it on my own, not my family handed it out to me or somebody gave it to me. It felt good to do it on my own,
How long ago did you start it?
Started my LLC almost 2 years ago. Almost. So it's like a year and a half.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And to the high schoolers coming out of high school right now, 18, 19, 20, you don't have to be 29 years old or 28 years old or 30 years old to start your LLC. You could do it right now. You could even do it when you're a kid, 13, 14, 15. Start as early as you can. If you really believe in what you got, what you pushing, get that done, because you don't want somebody else to come up with that same idea that you got, copyright it, LLC it, and then you still running with it, but you can't do nothing with it. They go, what you gonna do if they got that same name or that same brand that you wanted to push, and they take you to court about it? You gonna lose every time because they got all their paperwork and you don't.
Get official.
Gotta get it official.
What have been your biggest obstacles that you've had to overcome?
Biggest obstacles I had to overcome. Oh man, just I really don't know. It's just being around, place to place, traveling. You know, getting there, because 90% of what we do as content creators and artists and stuff like that is getting there, being there. You're gonna miss every opportunity if you're not there. You could be the best rapper in the world, you could be the best whatever cameraman in the world, but if you're never there, they're gonna go with the okay guy because he's always there, he's always showing up. So just getting there, you know, making sure you got enough gas in the car, making sure if you got to drive 3 hours, you leave 2 hours earlier so you get there an hour earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just getting there. That's been the biggest obstacle, but I'm always there, you know. Whatever you got to do by any means, just try to make sure you're always there. Like if you know it's a popping party tonight, you might not be the party person, but if you into the entertainment business and you want to become an artist, you got to get into that. You got to go out there at least for a few hours, you know, network. That's just the biggest obstacle for me, you know. It hasn't really been the money. I mean, money is always an obstacle too. You got to make sure you got money to get there and stuff like that. But once you do what you got to do right, you know, your business and you monetizing right, your money gonna come in.
Absolutely.
Just put the work in, you know. Yeah,
Absolutely.
put the work in. Like,
what were you doing before you started the business?
what was I doing? I was actually doing the same thing I was doing, but a lot less smarter.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
I was in the studio, recording studios, making beats, rapping, making music, writing for artists such as like Gilly the Kid, Philadelphia Freeway. I was around these guys, State Property at the 444 building. HDE Luxury Studios is another studio in Philadelphia. So when I moved to Jersey, I realized that Jersey didn't have too much going on. So I found my way in Philly, which is not the safest place. But if you got somewhere to be and you know somebody, you'll be okay. So, I mean, I just put myself around these people. I saw what they were doing. I was always the guy in the back. You know, when you're in the studio, it's always a chair in the back. That was me. That was my spot. I was just like watching it from a, you know, like that first character point of view. Like, so I took in all the game that they didn't even know that they were giving to me. And I took it back home and applied it to myself.
How old were you when you started music at all?
I dropped my first song when I was in 2018. So officially, I dropped my first song on Apple Music, Spotify, and all the platforms 2018.
What made you do that?
I was around Gilly. I was around all the celebrities. I was all around all the record labels. You know, I was around. I was seeing that they were doing their thing. You know, people were giving them so much attention, and their businesses were growing. It wasn't just the music. The music was a gateway to sell this product, or it was a gateway to create this business, this LLC, and sell stuff and do things, you know.
Has music
so the music just brings the people in because people love music. It doesn't even have to be the best music. It's just like, just do your thing, you know. When they see you out there, they lifestyle, they see the lifestyle, they see you around the celebrities, they see the diamonds, they see everything going right. They want to know why it's going so right for you, so they try to put themselves around you using the music for that, and they get to sell your merch here and there, you know, as you go, until you become this company that people just can't deny.
So you've been doing music for 5 years and you're using it real strategically, and mad respect to that. Has it become anything more than, you know, a part of the hustle?
I love music. I always loved music. When I was a kid, in high school, I was in every choir. I think I was either soprano or alto. I was always in the choir, so I always loved music. So ever since I was in elementary school, even before that, preschool in Dominica, and I came, you know, as I went along, kept doing the choir thing. My grandma went to church. She always wanted me to sing in church, and she knew I was always in the choir. And it just traveled over into hip hop. The first hip hop song I think I ever listened to, or artist I ever listened to, was probably like either Eminem or 50 Cent. Yeah, that's what I grew up on, like 50 Cent, Eminem, then Lil Wayne. So those are the artists when I was growing up that I was listening to. 50 Cent, Eminem, and Lil Wayne.
Same. Same.
Yep. Yeah, man.
What does success in life look like to you?
Happiness. It's not even about the money. It's not even about the fame. It's not about any of this, actually. It's about happiness. Success in life is being comfortable, being at a place where you know that it's undeniable to say that you're not at peace. Being at peace is when you know that you reach where you need to be in life. When you can say, I could sit back and you just feel that vibe. You could breathe. You feel all the stress is out of your body, it's just all gone. That's when I believe success will be reached.
What do you think will bring that for you?
Just reaching the highest heights in this music thing, man. I feel like what I always wanted to do was music. So I think my first love was music after my mom. You know, we all love our moms at birth, you know, but if you want to talk about like our journey, music was my first journey. So I feel like after I become super successful, you know?
Hell yeah, bro. If you could go back and tell your younger self anything, what would it be?
Start that LLC and build your brand. That brand, my brand, if I started back then, would have been so crazy right now. I think Gucci, Louis, they would all have to watch out, man. Because I like clothes too. So, you know, I'm into the clothes thing. I got t-shirts on my website right now. I think I'm selling them for $199 right now. I might put them on sale for like $99 just for a day. Just to get it off, get people.
Shout the website out. What's the website?
It's www.naeemreign.com. So it's www.naeemreign.com. Yep.
Hell yeah, bro. I'll pick a couple up for real.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. More to come. There's going to be a lot more to come to the website. You
got anything coming up you want to talk about?
Yeah, man. I got tons of things coming up, man. Me and Gucci Man just dropped a song. It's called Ice Age. It's on all platforms right now. I just dropped it on YouTube 3 or 4 days ago. Me and Crip Mac, I don't know if anybody knows Crip Mac, but he's doing his thing on the West. You know, he's around all the I think Snoop Dogg and those guys out on the West. We just dropped a song called Virtual Reality. Out on all platforms, so y'all can go check that out. I got more songs coming with Jadakiss, Cameron from Dipset, Juicy J. I don't know if y'all know Lil Monta from Philly, but he's in Las Vegas right now. We got another song coming. A bunch of different artists, man. I just been grinding, man. Working.
Yo, this ain't the end of the interview. You gotta tell me how you gotten to that point. You talking Gucci Man, fucking Jadakiss? What?
What you wanna know? I told you I'm in the studio. I'm around these people every day, so I'm in the studios. Like I'm around them all the time.
How did you end up? Everything you just said is, 99% of people I know right now would dream to say the things you just said. How did you get here? What would tell the artists that are trying to get to your point, to the point that you're at. How'd you get there?
This is an exclusive, so I'm gonna get y'all some gang because I just started my OnlyFans. I just got accepted yesterday or day before yesterday. So hey, hold on, before y'all even get into it, I'm still trying to think of what content I want to put out there. I ain't trying to be the artist that's giving y'all the deep pics and all that. But I'm thinking we're gonna do a little mix of things on there. So one of the things I want to do on there is give y'all the direct plug. So if y'all subscribe, everything I know, you're gonna know exactly where to go, who to talk to, who to email. You're gonna know their phone number. You're gonna know everything that you need to know to get in contact with that person. That's real good people to get in contact with. So I'm gonna be doing all that. I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to monetize, how to get paid, what websites I use, and all that stuff to run my promos and all that.
Hell yeah.
So yeah. But what you were saying was, how did I get there? Yeah. Just being around.
How did you get to be around?
You gotta. Okay. Let me see what I can give you. Find what's happening in your city. Eventbrite is a good place to go to for events near you. 9 times out of 10, Eventbrite's gonna have these events that celebrities are gonna be there.
Yep.
Use your Eventbrite and check it out around your area. See what's going on around your area. Be around. Talk to the DJs. Be at the recording studios, because these artists, believe it or not, they don't say they're gonna be at the recording studios, but when you pull up for your session, you walking down the hall, you're gonna see the baby or little baby walking right by you, going to use the restroom. You never know who's in the A room if you in the C room. So don't think that because you go in there, they ain't gonna be there. They gonna be there. So just be around. Talk to people, network with people. Don't do bad business. Don't try to get over on people. Always try to be an asset. So I always made myself usable. I wanted people to use me because I know if they can use me, they will always need me around. They'll want me around. If you go around with the attitude like, man, I can do this myself, I don't care, nobody's gonna really need you around. They're already rich. They got money. They got connections that you're just one person, man. So don't ever feel like you're bigger than the program, because one person would never be bigger than the program. We all have to come together as a collective to get to the next level. If we don't come together, there's no way you're gonna make it to the next level. I'm doing this interview right now, and it's helping me because now if you post this on YouTube, my SEO, which is my search engine, is gonna have somebody posting me, and YouTube is gonna recognize that and boost me in the algorithm, because now I'm being posted by other people other than myself. So that's a quick trick on YouTube that I really wanted y'all to get on OnlyFans. Get other people to post you, even if you got to create a second account or a third account. Put it under some random name and start reposting your clips, repost your videos, and put your name in the title, because when you type in your name on YouTube, it's gonna say all these videos been reposting this guy. Let me boost him up a little bit more because somebody loves this guy. So let me see if other people will love this guy.
That's $1 million worth of game right there.
Facts.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yep.
Mad respect to your hustle. Mad respect to you, everything you're doing, and the people you're working with. I mean, you listed legends, bro. You listed legends.
Facts, bro. And shout out to Nathaniel online. He been
along with being attached with Nathaniel, exactly.
Yeah, Nathaniel, my guy. I perform with him all the time, man.
Bro, mad respect. Big love for real. Yeah, is there any kind of sentiment that you would like to leave people with before we end this?
Stay on your grind. Winners never quit, quitters never win. Don't give up, man. I want people to know it's not gonna be easy. Don't worry about that. Keep going. Don't be afraid, because we all get afraid. We all get that feeling right here. Before you get on stage, when you see 1 million people out there and you get on stage, of course you're gonna feel that. But what decides if you're gonna make it or not is if you don't worry about that and still go out there anyways and do what you gotta do. Man up. You see what exactly, man. That's what I'm talking about. Strength and courage, man. Be that release your inner beast, not in a negative way, but we all gotta just shake it off. You know what I'm saying? Show people who you really are. Be yourself, because there's a ton of other people out there. We don't need another of them. We need more of you. You know what I'm saying? We need you. So don't be afraid to be yourself. I know people say if you want to make a hit, it gotta be like within lines of this. That's cool. Keep that in mind. But be yourself, because I could go listen to Lil Uzi. If you sound like Lil Uzi, why do I need to listen to you for? Because he already doing what he's doing. He's dropping consistently for me. So if you sound just like Uzi, I really don't need to listen to you, because I got Uzi already. You know what I mean? So,
and hey, at the end of the day, and I swear to God, I've said this in like half my interviews, but a hit song is not made, it's marketed.
It's marketed, man. That's the truth. Get you a good marketing company, get you a good company. Music IQ, I did a little research on them because I saw your video. And the stuff that you're talking about, I haven't seen it yet, but if they're going to implicate that to the app, that's going to be crazy for them. I don't know if you ever used DistroKid. I use DistroKid. So it has something called on there called charts or something like that. And they have another section where you could like battle. You know, if they vote, you can vote for if you like this song or this song. So that's dope stuff to do, man, because that stuff just boosts your...
Absolutely. And the difference is it's not just artists that are doing the voting, it's the users that are voting, you know, and that's real people. Yep. You can't bot this app. You can't buy likes and swipes. You can't buy valid. You know, it doesn't make sense to buy valid. It just, you know, it's
and I tell people this all the time. Find you a good distributor. DistroKid is a good distributor, right? If you want to get signed, they're probably one of the best because they connect you right to the record label. It's called Upstream. Use them. If you want to sign a deal, use your Upstream. Make sure you got some good work out there. What Upstream is going to do is going to take your catalog and send it to that record label. And if they hear something they like or they're interested in the way you're releasing your stuff, they're going to call you for that meeting, man, for free. You know what I'm saying? Some might tell you, oh, you might have to pay a $100 fee to sit down, but 9 times out of 10, they really like what you're doing. They're not going to charge you because they know they're going to make money with you anyways.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah. Someone's asking you for money 9 times.
Those record label meetings where they tell you you can perform for $150 and you can get a one-on-one with a rep. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be the top performer. Not saying that you're not good. And they just charge you to sit down with somebody that's not going to give you that deal. They just know that person is in the room is going to attract people. So don't fall for that trap, man.
Absolutely, bro. And that's kind of the beauty of Music IQ is don't stop using DistroKid. Don't stop using the other stream platforms. There's no reason to stop. You might
Yeah,
want to choose some exclusive drops on Music IQ to give more
it's
people a reason to run
implicated. Yeah,
there.
implicated. Yeah.
But not absolutely use it for most everything you're doing. But yeah, bro,
Is that your company?
nah, man, the developers out of Denmark, they're really incredible people. I was connected with by another artist in Nigeria that I know. But it's just one of those things, and we connected, and they've been working on this for 3 years for free, and
Wow,
they've had
that's dope,
a
man.
team of 10 programmers creating the app for a year and a half.
Okay.
And we're
You find yourself around some good people to work with.
absolutely, man. I believe
That's
in
good,
them
man.
as much as in everything they're doing.
Don't take those blessings for no reason, man. Those blessings are coming, man. Every little step you make it further. Every person you connect with is a new blessing. It's a new step that you took. It's your building stone. Your foundation that you're building. So keep on building that foundation. One day you're gonna have that great wall. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
You can be able to build a bridge or whatever you want to do and cross whenever you want and do things. Always remember, don't burn your bridges. It's easy to burn bridges. It's easy to get blackballed in the industry. I see it happen all the time. Like Gilly the Kid, I learned from him because he got blackballed, after he had that little thing going on with Lil Wayne. And I saw it firsthand because I was in the studio with them. So the radio stations wasn't spinning him as much. Nobody picked up his records. The record label wasn't going to sign him to another deal, because everybody loves Lil Wayne. They love Cash Money. They love those guys, so stuff like that can happen. Don't upset the promoter. Don't upset the DJ because they're gonna tell every other promoter to not book you for that venue. And now your money going short. Your song's not being spun because they know all the DJs as well. Not gonna make it to the radio. It's easy to get blackballed. So just try to build good relationships.
Can you tell that story?
Oh, which story?
When you were in the studio with Wayne, all that, like.
Okay, so I wasn't in the studio with Wayne, but I was in the studio with Gilly the Kid, and I know a lot of people around them and stuff like that. And he even, bless you, God bless. And he even realized that even 50 Cent had a book about it too, but I don't know 50. I just met 50 one time. He even knew that he got blackballed. He said it. He had a song saying that he got blackballed and all that stuff. The DJs weren't playing him, the radio stations wasn't playing him. And I saw firsthand it actually destroyed his rapping career because he wanted to be an artist. He was a really good artist. He wrote for Lil Wayne. He wrote for those guys. He wrote for many other artists. He was an actor in movies, and now he was gone for about what? Y'all didn't know Gilly until $1 Million Worth of Game. Am I correct? A lot of people probably didn't know Gilly until $1 Million Worth of Game, and that just started like 2 or 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. But before that, he was still in the studio trying to rap. He was doing what Scott Morris was doing, telling artists to come out to perform, charging them a fee to get on stage. He's the artist in the room, so it's a good look. But at the end of the day, man, if he didn't do $1 Million Worth of Game, he'll probably still be in the clubs throwing open mics and showcases and stuff like that. And I saw that firsthand. He was doing good before that. Then he had to go to that because of what happened. So that can destroy your career. But God blessed him to find something else. And God bless, rest his son, because his son just got killed in Philadelphia.
Damn.
He just lost his son about 2 weeks ago. So it's a tough time on the family. I know all those guys, so I don't even know if they caught the killer yet. I haven't saw any news reports. I haven't heard anything. It's been quiet. But at the end of the day, everything is a blessing. Every day you have is a blessing. You wake up, you get another chance to do something else.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. If anything else you want to know, man, let me know right now, man.
Yeah, look, if you got any stories, any solid stories you want to tell, like I sometimes I'll ask people, what's the story that everyone has heard twice, because they heard it when they met you and they heard it when you met someone else and they were there,
Yeah. Man, I really don't. I stay out of trouble, man. So it's not too much to say as far as trouble and stuff like that. But I think everybody knows I'm always around. Naeem Reign is that guy that's always around. He's around all the celebrities, doing his things, putting artists on stages. I stopped doing showcases for a while just to become an artist because I felt like me throwing showcases was slowing my career down. So I don't want anybody to not look for the next show. It might be coming soon, you never know. Next year we might be going strong. We never know. But it's called Rain on Me. A bunch of articles already wrote up on it in New York. I think I had one of the best showcases as far as like the way it's carried, giving people prizes, trophies, making them feel good, giving them 10-minute sets, giving them interviews after they perform, giving them music videos if they did good, if they were in the top 3, stuff like that. So everybody appreciated that because they don't get that in New York. Most times you go out to perform, it's either you performing, they walking around on their cell phones, they going outside to smoke, they probably buying a drink at the bar. You just sung 2 songs and nobody don't even know the first 1 or 2 lines in your song. With mine, it's a real theater. You know, people come out, they sit down in the crowd, they pay attention. Like when somebody performs at the BET Awards, it's on you now. So like the light is shining on you. What you gonna do with your 10 minutes?
Hell yeah.
So you gotta make people feel good about what they doing. Cause I'm an artist too. So like when I go out to perform, like damn, I want to feel good too, man. Like I've been doing this. I'm around all these people. I'm coming out. I'm doing 2 songs for y'all. And then y'all tell me, all right, that's it. I ain't getting no interview. I ain't getting no prize. I ain't getting no praise unless the crowd be like, yo, I rock with your music and what's your Instagram? That's about it.
Right.
I mean, that's cool, but that's not enough. I'm like, damn, we supposed to be getting paid for what we doing. So the least I can do is give you a prize if you did a good job.
Absolutely.
And give you an interview too, because it helps you in your journey, because it shows a stamp in your journey that I did this. So I was on this platform with Naeem Reign, and we had this interview. Now it's all over YouTube, whatever. It builds your brand. You need more of that. Yeah, man. So people need to start thinking about that. Like I told Scott, like start doing the interviews with the showcases and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Implicating that. Let's do that. And he said that's a good idea. You know what I mean? So Scott, he's real smart. Scott's real smart, so I don't gotta tell him too much. He got his whole team with him, traveling state to state, doing day summit and all that. Shout out to Scott Morris, man. He helped a lot of artists out here to even be seen, because most of these people that I'm meeting, I wouldn't even know if it wasn't for Scott. Hell yeah. That's the truth. Like I met a bunch of DJs through Scott. They spinning my record with Gucci Mane in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Built connections connected to record labels. I met Soulja Boy's manager through Scott. I didn't know who she was until I met, you know what I'm saying? They came to the event, Day Summit. So, I mean, it's just being around, man. It's just being around, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate your time. I appreciate all the dumb golden advice that you were dropping, for real. I can't wait to see where you and everyone you're working with is going, man. Like y'all are on the real shit right now. For real. Yeah, mad respect to you. I can't wait to see it happen, to see it grow. Thank you. This has been Karikter Asked It with Naeem Reign.
Naeem Reign on the chain, man.
Naeem Reign on the chain. Damn, that's a cool line. Naeem Reign on the chain.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
Keep on doing your thing, man. I'm gonna watch out for the next interview, man. You know, I'm on your Instagram now, liking stuff. So
hell yeah.
I'm always show love, man. You show love, I show love back.
That's much
like my boy Fresher said. Fresher from Love and Hip Hop. He always say when I go to his events, show love, and everybody say get love. And that's how we end it. You know what I mean? So show love, get love. That's how it works.
Show love, get love. This has been Karikter Asked It with Naeem Reign. Peace up. I'll see y'all next time.
Peace out, man. One love, one love.